Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my day 4, which is my 4th moment of the 12 days of anime. Now, for my 4th moment, I'm gonna do another manga moment. I don't want to just do anime moments, I want to do manga moments as well for this, because I've read a lot of manga this year. So, I'm gonna be going with a manga moment, which there is an anime for this. It's a Fist of the North Star moment, which I'm gonna title this as Raoh versus Raoh, because I will not be just talking about their fight, but what happens to Raoh in the end, and I don't want to spoil anything with the title. So if you guys have not read or watched Fist of the North Star, which I know that most of you haven't because that series for some reason isn't as popular as it should be, then I suggest you guys skip this video, unless you guys don't care about spoilers, of course. But I gotta say that this is one of my favorite moments of the whole Fist of the North Star series. So I gave my spoiler warning, and here I go talking about the moment. Now, this moment does begin with Raoh versus Raoh, when Raoh returns to the town and he wants to stop Raoh for Kenshiro, so Kenshiro won't have to fight him. But Kenshiro is on the way there, and during that fight, Raoh gets his ass whooped so bad by Raoh. Raoh didn't even have to get off his horse. He just destroyed them. Kenshiro was too late, and it turns out that Raoh pressed a pressure point where he will live in complete agony and pain for the next 3 days, and then he will die. So it's pretty much he will be tortured for 3 full days and then die a horrible death. So he's living this horrible last few days of his life, and he's getting tortured, and he told Mamiya that he loves her, and she goes out looking for medicine and all that kind of stuff, and Raoh finds out that Mamiya was actually the property of Yuta at one point, because she has the whole Yuta brand on her back, and Yuta is actually another Nanto Seiken user. And then Yuta kidnaps Mamiya, and with the last day of Rei's life, he decides to go save her and fight Yuta. So I gotta say, is like the most flamboyant character I've ever seen in any anime or manga. Even more than Bon Clay, I gotta say. This guy is just, the poses he takes, it's on the level of JoJo Bizarre Adventure. It's crazy. But it turns out that Yuta and Mamiya weren't in that castle that he goes to, so he couldn't save her. He only has 1 day left, so he is pretty much gonna die, and he can't save her in time. But Toki says there's a secret pressure point that he could press that he'll feel like the agony that he's been feeling, which is insane, but 10 times worse for a moment, and then he will get, I guess, an extra day to live or something. They don't say how much extra, but it seems like it's about another day or 2 extra that he lives. Yuta shows up at their village later on with Mamiya, and then the fight between Yuta and Raoh happens, and that was epic. The thing is, Raoh has dark hair, but after feeling all that agony, it completely turns his hair gray. Oh, it's so epic. That last fight, he destroys Yuta. Yuta dies in his arms. It was some funny stuff because he died. He's like, Yuta's like, I'm glad I could die in your arms. You know, it's funny stuff. Then Raoh walks off into the house after saying goodbye to his friends, to Mamiya, to Aili, his sister, and he just dies in that building, and you can just like hear him yell, and then he stops yelling, and then you see blood coming from under the door. Then Kenshiro sets the house on fire, and that is all. But the thing is, what turns out is that Mamiya saw the benevolent star, which if you see that by the Big Dipper, you're pretty much gonna die. You're gonna die within the year. But Raoh took that upon himself, and he died for her. And then she looks up and she's like, wait, where'd that star go? And that was pretty much the end of that little arc. I gotta say that is personally like my favorite moment from the whole Fist of the North Star series, and one that touched me the most back when I saw it in anime form a couple years ago, and right now, like in the past couple of weeks, I reread that part in the manga, and I completely loved that moment. But yeah, guys, if you are sitting here watching this, even though you have not read or seen the anime, and I said spoiler and you guys don't care about spoiler, check out Fist of the North Star. It's awesome. It needs more fans. I know it's a pretty popular series, but definitely not popular enough. I'd say actually go for the manga, because the anime version is a little bit outdated, but I still love it. I still love the anime so much. I'm gonna probably purchase all of the anime box sets that came out not too long ago, and it's just awesome, guys. What up? Yeah, all these classic sounds. Come on. But yeah, guys, that is my fourth moment on day 4 of the 12 days of anime. We're already a third way done with this holiday project. So you guys, let me know what you guys thought of this moment, if you guys have seen it or anything like that in the comment section below. I'm Yokurama, and baby, I'm out. Peace.